On today's Daily Slab, we are covering a major company that backtracked a bit. We're also going to talk about the new releases for this upcoming week, and we are talking about Wander Franco because he is off to a fast start. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's Daily Slab. Welcome everyone to the Daily Slab, and we are going to start off with today's trender. And we're talking Wander Franco. So if you haven't been paying attention to the Rays because they've been playing the Tigers in the first series of the year, I won't blame you. But Wander Franco, well, he has come out hot out of the gates. And 7 hits in 3 games, 2 walks, 3 doubles, and a home run in those 7 games. Just absolutely electric to start the year. And it's not unexpected, but it felt like, at least to this guy recording this video, that he was a little bit forgotten about. A little bit like, he didn't have a great year last year, so now he's off to the side, pushed off out of the way. Come on, Julio. Come on, Gunnar Henderson. Who's next? Adley Rutschman. Let's go. Wander Franco, he's old news. Well, turns out he's not old news. And in fact, if you look at the Rookie of the Year award recipients last year and the guys that even got a vote, anybody that got a vote in the NL or AL Rookie of the Year awards last year, only one guy out of all of them was younger than Wander Franco, and that was Michael Harris, who was 6 days younger than Wander. 6 days. Every other player, including Julio Rodriguez, older than Wander. And yet, people forget about Wander, or at least it felt like that to me. Well, you can't forget about him anymore. He is off to a absolutely torrid start. And what's interesting is this card that you can see here, this BGS 10 Superfractor from 2019, Bowman First Superfractor. This sold before the start of the season. This sold on the 29th. And the first sale was for $15,000, and this last sale, 125% increase there. Sold for $26,400. It's just kind of crazy to me. Forgotten about, still healthy price, but felt kind of forgotten about. And now how he has started this year off. If he stays healthy, he got injured last year. He was electric in the first month, got injured, was good in the last month. If he can stay healthy this year, I expect him to be somewhere in the MVP conversation. That's how good Wander Franco is. And this could end up proving to be an absolute steal and a half. So we'll see if that ends up the case. But I'm excited, to say the least, about the start Wander is on. All right, next up, we've got what's happening, and that is our release schedule for the week. And so we've got a number of big releases coming out this week. 2022 Contenders Basketball, not as big as Contenders Football, but still a pretty big release. 2022 Limited Football, also on April 5th. Then you have Stadium Club Chrome Baseball on the 5th. Still not huge. Upper Deck Series 2, that's a nice release for hockey. Kind of, I see it similar to Flagship. You're looking for the Young Guns there and the Young Guns canvas. So you got that coming out on the 5th, and then you've got Upper Deck Marvel Annual. I don't know what that is, but if it's up your alley, all power to you. On the 7th, we've got the biggest one of the week, and that is 2021 Eminence Basketball. So that we should be getting close to being done with 2021 basketball, I would hope. And we've got Eminence. Eminence is always a huge release. Very cool cards. The prices, of course, on the boxes are astronomical. So if you're a regular collector like me, you're just never going to be able to afford it. And so if you are able to afford it, congratulations. You must have a very nice job. If you can't, just look at the cards online. They're pretty cool anyways. And then we have 2023 Prism WWE. You'll remember last year that WWE took off. It was really pumped. But we'll see how it does this year. It definitely cooled off last year. I don't expect it to be as hot this year either. But those are your releases. If you want to check those out, either on the 5th or the 7th, you can head to your local hobby shop, and I'm sure they will have some of these boxes available, if not the Eminence box. And then let's finish off with a little what's hot, what's not rapid fire. So the Iowa Hawkeyes women and the LSU women's basketball teams were playing. While I am recording this, Iowa was down pretty significantly in the fourth quarter. I am assuming they lost. So I'm going to preemptively say congratulations to the LSU Tigers women's basketball team on the national championship. If you read Twitter, it was a ref show to say the least. You also have UConn and San Diego State tonight. So that should be a really enjoyable 4-5 matchup. We don't get those very often, so that should be an enjoyable game. UConn has been blowing teams out left and right to the tournament. I would be shocked with how good they looked if they lose this game tonight. You also have the big one that I alluded to at the start, a company backpedaling, and that was BGS. So Beckett Grading, they went out and announced a new grading scale in which 9.5s were going to be Mint Plus, and then 10s were going to be Gem Mint, and then you were going to have the Gold Label 10, and then the Black Label 10. There's going to be a million 10s, essentially. And the way I see it, they got bullied into it. PSA does it, or PSA has the 10 being their Gem Mint, SGC has their 10 being their Gem Mint, and then the Mint Plus, and Beckett probably said, wow, we got to change to keep up. So they changed. Unfortunately, along the line, that realized that all those 9.5s that were out there, people are going to need to get them reholdered and all this stuff, and it's going to be a whole big thing. Well, they got bullied into changing, and then they got kind of bullied into reversing course. I don't have the announcement of reversing course. I couldn't find it anywhere. It was on people's stories, and I can't find it now, so I don't have that to share with you. But they did reverse course and said, actually, we're going to stop there. Now, it is no secret, I don't love BGS. I like SGC, I like PSA. BGS, the way their customer service has been and all that stuff, and the way they kind of had a huge lead and then just lost it, just kind of shows you how bad of a company they've been. And yes, I understand a lot of people like grading with BGS. They love getting their Bowman Chrome autos in BGS. There's a lot of people that want BGS to succeed because they have a billion BGS labels. And so they hate when there's slander of BGS because it's affecting their pocketbook. But after this weekend, you can see that BGS is really struggling. I mean, just between the flip-flopping there, feeling like they had to change, and then all of a sudden feeling like they had to go back on their change, just not a good look. And I want to know what you think. What do you think of BGS right now? Are you still confident in them? Are you not confident in them? Are you still going to grade with them? What is your plan with BGS going forward? I would love to know. All right, and lastly, we've got a YouTube live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to come back to YouTube to check that out, join Aaron and I as we talk about a myriad of subjects. Would love to have you in the comment section. And again, that is at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. All right, thank you everyone for watching today's Daily Slab, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for the next Daily Slab. See you, everyone.